Operation London Bridge, the plan for after Queen Elizabeth's death. It is not every day a serving British monarch dies. There has to be a plan. So, with the death of Queen Elizabeth II, aged 96, on Thursday, the long-awaited Operation London Bridge swung into action. Named after a former London landmark that was forever falling down, Operation London Bridge was the code word attributed to a formally choreographed sequence of events that would occur after the death of the British monarch. The not-so-secret plan has never officially been released, though versions of it have been leaked several times over the years. It is designed to ensure that not only does the news of the Queen's death be broken in dignified manner and her memory commemorated, but also to ensure the continuation of the royal throne as Britain's head of state. According to one account of the procedure as published by The Guardian after 2017 investigations, the news of Queen's passing would be privately announced by the Queen's private secretary with a coded phrase, "London Bridge is down." According to accounts of the plan, the day of the death is known as D-Day. It is in the procedure of the kingdom that after the British monarch dies, his or her replacement takes over immediately. This means that after Queen Elizabeth II died on Thursday, her son Prince Charles became monarch, and in his case, he became King Charles III. For BBC, a state-funded broadcaster, the procedure is complicated. The news is expected to be broken in a careful, somber manner, with hosts wearing black to dignify the importance of what has happened. An alarm for national emergencies, rarely used, will go off in the offices. In 1970s and in the 80s, it was in the culture of BBC, a state-funded television, that journalists usually came in on a weekend every 6 months to go through the procedure for Elizabeth's death. But some things have changed. On Thursday, the news of the Queen's passing was first shared on a Twitter account belonging to the royal family. Flags were lowered to half-mast across the country, with a notice of the death posted to both Buckingham Palace and the royal website. The days that follow after the D-Day, which is the day of the death of the monarch, are considered D-Day +1, D-Day +2, and so on. According to leaked documents published by Politico last year, exactly how these days will play out is not yet clear. But here is a rough outline from centuries of monarchical practice. An accession council is expected to convene Saturday, later than usual. This council typically meets with 24 hours of the monarch's death at St. James's Palace, where many important events in royal history have taken place. It hosts officials and some royals for accession proceedings for King Charles. The council formally declares the death of the monarch and the accession of the successor to the throne, according to the Privy Council, a formal advisory body to the monarch. The accession council is presided over by the Lord President of the Privy Council, Penny Mordaunt, a Conservative member of Parliament and the leader of the House of Commons. Later, the new sovereign will hold his session with Privy Councillors and take an oath to protect the Church of Scotland, which has been taken by every monarch since George I in 1714. The proclamation marking the accession of the monarch is read from the balcony above Frere Court.
Brands Uganda, for better quality in graphic designing, photography, videography, animation, branding, digital marketing, and website designing. Find us on social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. For more inquiries, contact us on 0705 28 9442 or on 0775 974308. Elite Brands Uganda, quench your thirst.